Coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one will be taken in the end zone. Run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. Second and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A run with Dobbins. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That is caught by the tight end. Will Dissly. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Unlock right. Go. Check. Go check. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
Let's go now. First and 10 at the 40.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Let's go. Street.
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. A throw on the run is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go.
Here's second and 6. Give up the middle to Stevenson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run it with Gus Edwards. Lots of space past the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big one for the Chargers. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll find the rookie from Washington, Jalen Pope. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's May to throw it on first down. Off he goes. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 14-3 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 bison, 60 bison.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nice first down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they will in the 40-yard dash. But when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the key.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Go!
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And now it's 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Set. Home to try.
They bring their tight end right.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the give, it's Edwards. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. He connects with Disley. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's a run. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he will dive into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Patriots 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get about 5.
Number 38, Stevenson. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is May. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A throw left side taken in by Pope. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Now, May. That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 2nd and 6. Herbert to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Crowd right.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Hurst. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. His defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Herbert to the air again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3.
Reel it.
And he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Have the 60, have the 60. Hook.
On second down, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go, set.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
To throw now, May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
On 3rd and long, here's May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody instead. After that pick, you come away with 0.
Now it's Dobbins. Oh, a loose football. One of the Patriots has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside.
The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. Pass right side. Taken by Baker. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, New England.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go.
And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the tight end, Hurst. They get 14 on that hookup, and the Chargers have the 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On play action. Now Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. 5-9. Again, it's Edwards. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
59. Go.
Here's Herbert. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. is second and goal. Perfect. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll run. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force fourth down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Working free downfield. That's Hope. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
First and 10. To throw is May. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he will score. Game on. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. That his second touchdown tonight. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A run with Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Pistol here for Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he takes off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. May going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. He'll
let one go down the middle.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.